The galaxy was quiet. Too quiet, a lone human ship drifted through the darkness, its engines humming softly. The crew was tense. Reports had come in from nearby colonies about a strange planet, dark, abandoned, and shrouded in mystery. But one signal had caught their attention. A distress beacon unlike anything they had ever seen. Captain Lena Voss stood at the control panel, staring at the flickering readings. "Whatever is down there. It's big," she said. Her voice was calm, but there was an edge of worry. The sensors showed a massive life form, injured, abandoned, and very, very alive. The ship descended through the atmosphere. Lightning cracked across the sky, revealing jagged cliffs and deep chasms. The planet's surface was scarred, like it had seen centuries of war. Ash floated in the air, and a strange greenish mist curled around the mountains. The crew's first glimpse of the alien beast sent shivers down their spines. It was enormous, larger than any creature they had encountered before. Its scales glimmered faintly in the dim light, and its eyes, half closed and bleeding, seemed to watch them with a mixture of fear and intelligence. Lieutenant Kiratone swallowed hard. "Captain, it's alive, but it's dying." "Yes," Lena whispered. "And it looks like no one else cares." The humans stepped onto the planet, their boots crunching on blackened rocks. Each movement was careful, cautious. The alien beast barely stirred, too weak to fight. But the crew could feel its power. Something about it screamed danger, and yet something about it pleaded for help. Suddenly, the mist shifted. Shadows danced between the cliffs. Lena raised a hand. "Stay close. Something is watching us." The crew froze. In the distance, movement. Something big. Something alive. And it wasn't the alien beast. Hours passed as they tried to reach the creature. Every step brought new challenges. The ground was unstable, and hidden fissures could swallow a human in seconds. Strange screeches echoed through the canyons, and the alien beast let out weak cries that seemed to plead for help. Finally, they reached it. The alien beast lay in a shallow crater, its massive body trembling. One human, Dr. Rin, knelt beside it. "It's in pain, but it trusts us," she said softly. She gently touched its glowing scales. The beast shivered, not in fear, but relief. Suddenly, a loud crack split the air. Rocks tumbled down the cliffside. The crew jumped back. "What the hell is that?" shouted Kira before anyone could answer. A shadow moved across the sky, a massive shape swooping low, faster than anything the human eyes could follow. The alien beast raised its head weakly, growling, but it didn't attack. It seemed afraid. Captain Lena felt a chill. "We're not alone. Whatever left this creature here is coming back." The humans scrambled to create a safe perimeter around the alien. They set up temporary shields and scanners, but every device beeped wildly. Something in the mist interfered with their technology. The planet itself seemed alive, watching them. Night fell, and with it came silence. A heavy, suffocating silence. The alien beast huddled near the humans, and for the first time, the crew felt a strange connection. It wasn't just a creature, they were staring into the eyes of something ancient. Something that had survived countless battles and betrayals in the galaxy. Then the signals started. Tiny, faint blips on the scanners. They were irregular, almost like a heartbeat. Lena leaned closer, trying to understand. "It's sending a message. But we can't decode it," Kira whispered. "Captain. It's calling for help." But from who? Before Lena could answer, a shadow moved behind the ridge. A figure, or maybe more than one, was watching them. The humans' hearts raced. The alien beast growled softly, low and threatening. Still didn't attack. For the first time, Lena realized the truth. This planet was dangerous, more dangerous than they imagined. Yet, leaving the creature here was not an option. The galaxy had abandoned it. Only humans dared to act. The night dragged on. Fires from the human camp flickered against the mist. Strange noises echoed from the cliffs. And through it all, the alien beast remained alive, trembling, but aware. As Lena looked at it, she whispered to herself, "We have to save it. no matter the cost. Somewhere in the darkness, eyes glowed. The humans didn't know if the Watchers were friend or foe, but one thing was certain. The story of this abandoned beast was only beginning, and the galaxy would never be the same. Shadows in the mist move closer. The alien beast reacts, and a new threat emerges from the darkness. Who or what is really watching them? The planet's darkness seemed endless. Mist clung to jagged cliffs, curling like ghostly fingers. The human crew huddled near the alien beast, its massive body trembling under their careful hands. The night was heavy, quiet. Too quiet. Lieutenant Kiratane scanned the surroundings with her handheld sensor. "Captain, something is out there. I can't tell what, but it's big, and it's moving." Captain Lena Voss narrowed her eyes. "Stay alert. Don't make a sound." The alien beast let out a low rumble. It wasn't fear, it was a warning. Its glowing eyes darted toward the cliffs, tracking something the humans couldn't see. Lena felt her heart tighten. Whatever watched them, it knew they were here. Hours passed in tense silence. The humans tried to make sense of the signals from the alien. They were unlike anything they had ever encountered, pulsing patterns of light and faint vibrations in the ground. Dr. Rin whispered to the beast, trying to communicate. But the signals became erratic whenever the shadows moved. Then, without warning, the mist shifted violently. A pair of glowing eyes appeared in the darkness, reflecting the campfire light. Kira froze. "Captain there." The shadow melted back into the mist before anyone could react. The alien beast growled low and deep, a sound that shook the ground slightly. It was a warning. Something unseen was circling them, waiting. Lena moved closer to the creature. "We can't leave it here," she said quietly. "Not now. We need to find shelter before those things decide to strike." The crew followed the alien beast, which seemed to know the safest path. It moved slowly but deliberately, leading them through narrow passes and over rocky terrain. Strange markings appeared on the cliff's ancient glyphs that glowed faintly under the alien's light. The humans couldn't read them, but the alien paused, sniffed the air, and growled. Suddenly, a shriek tore through the night, a high, piercing sound that made every human flinch. Rocks fell from the cliffs. The mist swirled, and shadowy shapes darted among the rocks. The humans realized they were surrounded. "Form a circle," Lena shouted. The humans raised their shields, weapons ready. The alien beast stepped in front, a living wall of scales and muscle. Its eyes glowed brighter, and for a moment, the shadows seemed to hesitate. Then the first attack came. A creature, a dark, sinewy form with jagged limbs, leapt from the mist. It was fast. Faster than any human could react. The alien beast roared and struck it with a massive claw, sending it crashing into the rocks. "Keep moving," Lena yelled. They advanced cautiously, trying to stay behind the alien's protective bulk. Every step brought more shadows, more glowing eyes. The planet was alive with hidden predators. Hours dragged on. The humans, exhausted, finally reached a cavern tucked under a massive cliff. The alien beast slipped inside first, sensing safety. Lena signaled the crew to follow. Inside, the air was cool and temporary refuge from the endless dangers outside. But the cavern was not empty. Strange carvings covered the wall, shapes of creatures, planets, and stars. Some depicted massive beasts, others showed humans or something like humans fighting beside them. Dr. Rin traced her fingers over the carvings. This is history. But whose? The alien beasts pressed close to the humans, low growls vibrating through the ground. It was protective, yet anxious. Something about the carvings seemed to bother it. Lena shivered. We're not alone. Not even here. Outside, the mist swirled again. Tiny noises echoed, faint scratching like claws against stone. The humans couldn't see the Watchers, but the alien beast could. It crouched, ready to defend, its eyes glowing like twin suns in the dark cavern. Kira whispered, "Captain?" "It's trying to communicate again, but it's different this time. Urgent." The alien's glowing patterns pulsed rapidly across its scales. A series of vibrations ran through the ground. Lena felt the warning in her chest. Something is coming, something bigger than any of us. Minutes passed like hours. The shadows waited outside, unseen but present. The humans huddled together, unsure of what attack might come first, predator, trap, or planet itself. The alien beast let out a low, vibrating growl, eyes fixed on the cavern entrance. Then the ground trembled, a deep rumble, like a heartbeat from the planet itself. The shadows stirred violently. The humans exchanged fearful glances. Lena whispered, "Whatever's out there, it's not just watching, it's planning." The alien beast stood tall, shaking the cavern walls. Its eyes glowed brighter than ever, signaling both warning and hope. Lena realized that they weren't just fighting for survival. They were standing on the edge of a secret older than any, human or alien memory. And in the darkness, the silent watchers waited, patient and hungry. The humans are trapped. The alien seems to understand the planet better than they do. But a shadow moves closer, and a new, unexpected ally may appear or a deadly enemy. Dawn was slow to come on the dark planet. Mist still curled through the cliffs, but the cavern offered some safety. The humans sat in uneasy silence, watching the alien beast. Its massive body was still, but its glowing eyes tracked every shadow outside. Dr. Rin studied it closely. "It's not attacking us," she whispered. "It wants to help us, maybe." Captain Lena Voss frowned. "Or it's pretending. Don't let your guard down. We don't know what it's capable of." Lieutenant Kiritane scanned the cavern entrance again. The shadows from the previous night were gone, but their glowing eyes could still be felt in the mist. The planet seemed alive, and the humans realized they were not the hunters. They were being watched. Then something unexpected happened. The alien beast shifted, lifting one massive claw and pointing it toward a narrow canyon. Its eyes glowed brighter, pulsating like a warning signal. It wasn't just showing a path, it was communicating. "What is it trying to say?" Rin asked, her voice full of wonder. She stepped closer, raising a scanner to the creature. The alien's scales shimmered, emitting faint rhythmic pulses. Each pulse felt like a heartbeat against the human senses. Lena stepped forward, placing her hand on Rin's shoulder. "It's showing us the way. Trust it, but stay alert." The humans followed cautiously. Every step was tense. Loose rocks threatened to slide underfoot, and faint whispers echoed from the mist. The alien led confidently, avoiding danger, as if it had walked this path 1,000 times before. Hours passed. And the crew began to notice something remarkable. The alien was not just guiding them. It seemed to anticipate threats. When loose rocks tumbled toward them, it would swing its massive tail, knocking them safely aside. When a cliffside creature attempted to strike, it roared, forcing the predator to retreat. Kira whispered in awe, "It's protecting us." But there was more. Strange patterns glowed across its scales, symbols neither human nor alien technology could explain. Pulsing light, almost like words, in a language older than the galaxy. The humans realized the creature might hold knowledge they could never imagine. Suddenly, the ground shook violently. From the mist, a pack of shadowy predators charged. They were faster, deadlier than the humans had ever faced. Panic flared, but the alien beast reacted immediately. It roared, a sound so loud it shook the cliffs, and leaped between the humans and the attack. The predators froze, stunned by its power. The humans' weapons fired, but the alien handled the fight with incredible precision, herding the attackers toward the canyon walls where they couldn't escape. In a final display, it slammed the ground with its massive paws, sending a tremor that knocked the predators unconscious. When silence returned, the humans stared in disbelief. "It saved us. All of us," Kira said, breathless. Dr. Rin kneeled beside the alien, running her hands over its glowing scales. "You're more than we thought. You understand danger. You understand us," the alien shifted, pressing close to them. For the first time, it wasn't a wild, unknown creature. It was a companion, an ally, and maybe even a friend. Lena felt a weight lift from her shoulders. For the first time since arriving, she felt hope. But hope came with a warning. From the mist, the shadows stirred again. More eyes appeared, smaller, faster, and more cunning than before. The alien growled, low and vibrating, as if it knew something the humans did not. "Captain, it's trying to warn us," Kira said. "They're planning something." Lena's mind raced. "We can't stay here. The alien knows the way out. Maybe to safety, or maybe into a trap. Either way, we follow it." As they moved, the mist thickened. Strange symbols flickered faintly on the cliffs, almost glowing like beacons. The alien scales pulsed in response, as if reading the signals. Lena realized that the beast was not just alive, it was intelligent. Aware and connected to the planet in a way humans could barely understand. Hours later, they reached a plateau overlooking a vast canyon. Below, the planet stretched endlessly, dangerous and beautiful. And in the distance, movement caught Lena's eye, a massive shadow gliding silently over the cliffs. "Something's coming," she whispered. The alien beast roared, a sound both warning and challenge. Its eyes glowed brighter than ever, signaling that it would fight to protect the humans, and that they were no longer alone. Lena looked at her crew. "We've gained an ally. But the planet isn't done testing us. Be ready, whatever comes next. It will be bigger, faster, and more dangerous than anything we've faced." The humans exchanged determined glances. For the first time, they weren't just rescuers. They were part of a story larger than themselves. And the alien, their unlikely ally, was leading the way into the unknown. The alien leads the humans deeper into the planet. Strange glowing markings suggest secrets long hidden. But the shadows are returning, and a massive predator waits. Ready to strike, the alien led them through a narrow canyon, its massive feet barely making a sound on the jagged rocks. Mist swirled around them, thick and clinging, hiding dangers that the humans could not see. Every step was cautious, every glance alert. "Captain, sensors are going crazy," Lieutenant Kira Tane said, her voice tense. "Something is moving beneath the surface. Something big." Captain Lena Voss frowned. "Keep your weapons ready. We're not out of danger yet." The alien paused, sniffing the air, its glowing eyes fixed on a jagged cliff above them. A faint rumble echoed through the canyon, growing louder by the second. Dr. Rin whispered, "A meteor storm." Coming this way, before anyone could react, the sky erupted. Rocks and flaming debris rained down from above. The humans dove for cover as the alien shielded them with its massive body. Flames sizzled as they struck the canyon floor and dust filled the air, making it hard to see. The alien growled, a deep, vibrating sound that resonated through the canyon walls. It leaped forward, using its bulk to knock debris out of the human's path. Lena scrambled to keep up, shouting orders. "Move. Stay close to it. Don't stop." The canyon shook violently. Loose rocks fell everywhere, and hidden fissures opened beneath their feet. Kira shouted as one crevasse cracked open, nearly swallowing her leg. The alien lunged, using its tail to push her back to safety. "This creature, it's incredible," Rin gasped, her hands trembling. "It knows exactly what to do." But the storm wasn't the only threat. From the mist, shapes emerged, shadowy predators, faster and deadlier than before. They darted between the flaming debris, trying to take advantage of the chaos. "Attack formation," Lena yelled. The humans fired, but the alien was already moving, herding the attackers away with powerful sweeps of its claws and tail. It fought not for itself, but for them. Every strike was precise, calculated, deadly. The storm intensified. Rocks tumbled down cliffs like falling mountains, and a massive boulder rolled toward the humans. Lena screamed, "Get out of the way!" The alien smashed the boulder with its paw, sending shards flying harmlessly into the mist. Hours felt like minutes as they struggled through the canyon. The humans were exhausted, bruised, and gasping for breath, but the alien never faltered. Its glowing eyes pierced the smoke and darkness, guiding them through the safest path. Finally, they reached a narrow ledge overlooking a vast open chasm. The storm raged behind them, and the predator still circled in the mist. Lena looked down at the drop, hundreds of meters of sheer rock. "This is it," she whispered. "One wrong step." The alien growled, nudging the humans toward a hidden path along the edge of the cliff. It moved like a living bridge, leading them safely. One by one, they followed, every step tense, every breath measured. Then, the largest predator of all appeared, a shadowy behemoth, twice the size of the alien, with jagged limbs and glowing red eyes. It roared, shaking the ground, and lunged toward the humans. The alien roared back, louder and fiercer. Its body glowed with strange markings, pulsating in rhythm with the human's heartbeat. With a powerful leap, it intercepted the predator midair, slamming it against the canyon wall. Rocks tumbled everywhere, and the predator let out a scream that echoed across the chasm. The humans seized the moment. They ran along the narrow ledge, following the alien to a hidden alcove. Exhausted, covered in dust and blood, they collapsed together. The alien lowered its massive head, breathing heavily, but it remained alert. Watching the shadows outside, Dr. Rin approached, placing a hand gently on the alien's glowing scales. "You saved us. All of us," she whispered. The alien let out a low rumble, almost like a purr, acknowledging her words. Captain Lena studied the canyon, her jaw tight. That was too close. The planet, it's alive. It's testing us. And whatever left this creature here, it's still out there. Kira nodded, shivering. "We survived, but barely. I don't think the dangers are over." The alien shifted, nudging the humans toward a narrow tunnel in the cliff wall. Its glowing eyes flickered with purpose. Lena realized it was leading them deeper into the planet, not just for safety, but toward something important, something they could not yet understand. As they entered the tunnel, the wind from the storm howled behind them. Rocks continued to fall, and the shadows lingered, waiting. But the humans were no longer just survivors. They had an ally, a powerful one, who understood the dangers of this planet far better than they could. And for the first time, Lena felt a spark of hope. If they could survive the meteor storm, if they could trust the alien, maybe they could uncover the secrets hidden in this forsaken world. The storm raged on, but the humans moved forward, guided by the glowing, pulsing light of their unexpected companion. Whatever lay ahead, they knew one thing: the galaxy had left the alien behind, but humans would not. The tunnel leads to a hidden chamber. Strange glowing symbols cover the walls. The alien reacts to them in a way the humans don't understand. Are these signs of power or danger? And what secrets does the alien truly hold? The tunnel opened into a massive chamber, glowing faintly with soft, greenish light. The walls were covered in strange symbols, ancient, intricate patterns that pulsed rhythmically, almost like a heartbeat. The humans froze, staring in awe. Captain Lena Voss stepped forward cautiously. "What is this place?" she whispered. Dr. Rin ran her fingers along the symbols. "I've never seen anything like this. They're alive somehow. Look at the way they glow." The alien beast stepped into the center of the chamber. Its massive body seemed to resonate with the symbols. The glowing patterns across its scales shifted and pulsed in response, brighter and faster than ever. A low hum filled the air, vibrating through the human's bones. Lieutenant Kiritane's jaw dropped. "It's communicating with the symbols." The alien lowered its head toward the humans. From deep within its chest came a soft, almost musical hum. The sound wasn't audible, and the usual weight seemed to echo inside their minds. Lena felt a surge of images. Stars, planets, battles, and shadows moving across galaxies. "It's showing us history," Rin breathed. "History of the galaxy and of itself." The humans realized the truth. This creature was more than a beast. It was ancient, older than most civilizations, and it had knowledge of things humans had never imagined. It had survived wars, betrayals, and the abandonment of its own kind. Suddenly, the alien raised its massive head. Its eyes glowed brighter than the chamber itself. Symbols projected from its scales, floating in the air like holograms. A vision unfolded before them, an alien army, vast and merciless, leaving this planet after destroying everything. The beast had been left to die, but it had survived. Kira swallowed hard. It remembers. It remembers everything. The aliens' hum deepened, and images of distant threats flashed in the humans' minds. A dark force was spreading across the galaxy, consuming worlds, leaving only shadows behind. The alien had once fought it, and it seemed to know that the humans were now part of the fight. Lena felt a chill. It's not just guiding us. It's warning us. The beast stepped closer, brushing against the humans protectively. It lowered its head to Kira, and a vision entered her mind, a future battle. One where humans and the aliens stood together against overwhelming odds. She gasped and staggered back, overwhelmed by the power of the message. Dr. Rin spoke softly, almost reverently. It's giving us a choice. Trust it, or ignore its warning. Before Lena could respond, the chamber trembled. A low growl echoed through the stone walls. From the shadows, figures emerged, shapes the humans had not seen before. Small, fast, and cloaked in darkness. But they hesitated at the threshold, sensing the alien's power. The beast growled. Deep and resonant, and its glowing symbols flared brightly, lighting up the entire chamber. The intruders recoiled, unsure whether to attack or retreat. The humans realized that the alien's power wasn't just physical, it was something older, something dangerous, something alive. Lena whispered to her crew, "We have to pay attention. Whatever this beast is showing us, it's vital. It could save lives, or doom us." Kira nodded, her eyes still wide. It's more than a creature. It's a guardian, and it's choosing us. The alien turned to a section of the chamber where the symbols glowed brighter than anywhere else. The humans stepped closer, feeling an unseen energy pulling them forward. The air was thick with anticipation, almost alive. Every step seemed to carry weight, not just on the stone floor, but in the fate of the galaxy itself. Dr. Rin touched one of the glowing symbols. Sparks ran up her arm, but she felt no pain. Instead, she felt understanding. The alien had survived betrayal, war, and abandonment, and now it was sharing its knowledge. Suddenly, a shadow darted across the chamber floor. The humans froze, but the alien growled sharply, flaring its glowing scales. The shadow stopped and retreated, disappearing into the darkness. The humans realized the lesson. This creature had power. Yes, but it also had enemies, and danger was never far behind. Lena took a deep breath. We can't just follow it blindly, but we also can't turn back. Whatever secrets it holds, we need to learn them. The alien settled in the center of the chamber, glowing brighter than ever, its hum vibrating through the humans' minds. It was patient, ancient, and alive with knowledge, and it had chosen them. The humans exchanged glances, understanding the unspoken truth. Their journey had only just begun. The alien had revealed a glimpse of its power, but the galaxy was still dangerous, and the shadows were waiting. The humans now understand the alien is powerful and intelligent. But another alien faction arrives, hostile, seeking the beast for its knowledge and power. Who will survive, and can humans protect their new ally? The humans had grown used to the alien beast's guidance, its glowing scales lighting their path through the planet's dangerous terrain. But calm never lasts long on a world like this. From the darkness above, a new threat arrived. Shadows shifted unnaturally, and faint red lights flickered across the cliffs. Lena's scanners went wild, detecting multiple life forms, intelligent, organized, and hostile. "Captain, these aren't wild predators," Lieutenant Kira Tane said, her voice tense. "They're coordinated, like soldiers." Captain Lena frowned. "Get ready. They're coming for us." And the alien, the intruders revealed themselves. An alien faction, taller than humans, with armored exoskeletons and glowing weapons. Their eyes burned with intent, and their formation showed tactical precision. These were hunters, seeking something. Or someone, the alien beast growled, a deep, vibrating warning. Its glowing patterns flared bright, filling the chamber with an almost blinding light. The hostile aliens hesitated, but one shot rang out, shattering a stone pillar near the humans. "Return fire," Lena shouted. The humans raised their weapons, trying to hold their ground. But the attackers were fast, far faster than the humans' technology could track. Suddenly, a shocking revelation hit. One of the humans' engineer, Tal, normally quiet and dependable, moved strangely, positioning the team in a vulnerable spot. Kira whispered, horrified, "Captain Tal. He's helping them." Lena's eyes widened. "Betrayal? How?" Tal's voice was calm, almost apologetic. I have no choice. They promised me safety. For my family, the humans realized the stakes were higher than they thought. Trust had been broken. In the chaos, the alien beast roared, leaping forward to protect its chosen humans. Its massive body collided with the first wave of attackers, sending armored soldiers flying. Dr. Rin and Kira covered Lena as they retreated deeper into the cavern. The alien moved with precision, a wall of living muscle and glowing scales. Every attack was calculated, every strike protecting the humans it had chosen. But Tal's betrayal was real. He sabotaged their defenses, triggering traps that endangered the team. Lena confronted him as they moved. "Why, Tal? Why betray us?" "I didn't want to," he shouted over the roar of combat. "They'll kill my family if I don't." "I had no choice." The alien sensed the tension. Its glowing patterns shifted rapidly, pulsing like a heartbeat as if trying to communicate. Images flashed in Lena's mind, a warning of future battle and the cost of misplaced trust. Outside, the alien faction regrouped, preparing for a second assault. They were not merciless soldiers. They were cunning, strategic, and deadly. And now they had inside information. The humans had no time to grieve for Tal's betrayal. The alien led them through a hidden passage, a narrow tunnel that descended into the depths of the planet. The walls glowed faintly with ancient symbols, reacting to the alien's presence. The humans realized the creature was more than a guide. It was a key to survival as they moved. The alien flared its glowing patterns, creating blinding light to slow the enemy. The hostile aliens hesitated, unable to penetrate the brilliance. Lena felt the alien's power, ancient and unstoppable. Yet it relied on her team's courage to push forward. Hours passed. The humans were exhausted, but the alien never faltered. Its massive body shielded them from traps, falling debris, and enemy fire. Lena realized that this creature was not just a companion, it was their protector. And the galaxy had underestimated it. Finally, they reached a vast underground chamber, one large enough to hide all of them. The alien paused, its glowing eyes scanning the entrance. The humans took deep breaths, knowing they had survived for now, but the betrayal weighed heavy on their minds. Tal had given the enemy an advantage they could not ignore. Lena's voice was quiet but firm. "We can't trust everyone. We can't underestimate anyone, and we can't let them take the alien." The alien let out a low rumble, almost like agreement. Its scales pulsed with energy, illuminating the chamber in a protective glow. The humans understood that the real battle was just beginning. Outside, the shadows of the hostile aliens lingered, waiting for another chance. Inside, the humans and their ancient ally prepared for what was coming, knowing that survival depended not just on courage, but on trust, strategy, and the mysterious power of the beast they had saved. The alien leads the humans toward an escape route, but the planet begins to collapse. Meteors, predators, and sabotage create a deadly chase. Can the humans survive, and will the aliens' mysterious powers be enough to protect them? The underground chamber shook violently. Dust rained from the ceiling, and rocks tumbled toward the humans. Captain Lena Voss clenched her jaw. "The planet is collapsing. Move now." The alien beast growled, a deep resonant sound that vibrated through the humans' bones. Its glowing scales flared brightly, lighting the dark tunnel ahead. The humans followed closely, dodging falling debris and hidden traps. Every step was a test, every breath a challenge. Outside, the hostile alien faction had not given up. Shadows darted across the canyon walls, glowing weapons firing bursts of energy. Tal's betrayal had given them knowledge of the humans' path, making the escape even more dangerous. Lieutenant Kira Tane ducked as a flaming rock crashed nearby. "Captain, we won't make it if we keep going like this." Lena's eyes met the alien's glowing gaze. The beast seemed to nod, acknowledging their need to survive. "We trust it," Lena whispered to the crew. "It knows the way." The alien charged ahead, leading the humans through narrow passages and over crumbling ledges. Its massive paws struck the stone, creating vibrations that dislodged smaller predators from their ambush points. Every leap, every swing of its tail, was calculated, keeping the humans safe while fending off attacks. Suddenly, a massive shadow appeared above them, a predator larger than any they had faced before. Its jagged limbs blocked the tunnel, and its glowing red eyes locked on the humans. The alien beast roared, its glowing patterns flaring in defiance. It leaped at the predator with incredible speed. Striking with force that shook the walls, the humans sprinted past. Hearts pounding, weapons firing, but the alien fought relentlessly behind them, forcing the massive predator to retreat. Lena glanced back, amazed at the strength and intelligence of their companion. The tunnel opened into a vast canyon. Flames from the collapsing cliffs lit the sky in a fiery orange. Rocks fell like meteors, and the ground cracked beneath their feet. The humans froze, stunned by the scale of the danger. The alien growled, nudging them forward. "Go, follow me," Lena shouted. One by one, they ran along a narrow ledge, the wind whipping at their backs. The hostile aliens tried to intercept them, but the alien beasts blocked their path. Using its massive body and glowing powers to create a barrier of light and energy, a giant boulder rolled down toward them. Kira screamed. The alien struck it with a claw, shattering it into harmless fragments. Flames erupted from the canyon walls, but the creature's glowing energy created a protective dome, shielding the humans from harm. Hours of running, jumping, and dodging passed like minutes. The humans' muscles burned, but the alien never faltered. It guided them through hidden paths and narrow ledges that even the hostile faction couldn't navigate. Finally, it reached the edge of the canyon, a sheer drop into the unknown. Below, the alien had identified a hidden platform, glowing faintly, suspended above the chasm. Lena swallowed hard. One last leap. "We have no choice." The alien roared, its glowing patterns brighter than ever. Its massive body leapt with the humans clinging to its sides. They flew over the abyss, wind whipping at their faces, hearts pounding with terror and exhilaration. Behind them, the hostile aliens tried to follow, but the collapse of the planet cut off their path. They landed safely on the hidden platform. The alien pressed close, watching the canyon as it crumbled behind them. Lena looked at her crew, exhausted but alive. "We made it." Thanks to it, Dr. Rin placed a hand on the alien's glowing scales. "You saved us. All of us." The alien rumbled softly, almost like a purr, acknowledging her words. But the planet was not done. A faint rumble in the distance reminded them that danger still lingered. Lena studied the horizon, knowing they had survived one battle, but the galaxy was vast. Threats were everywhere. The humans realized something profound. This alien was more than a beast. It was a guardian, a companion, and a force that could change the course of events in the galaxy. They had formed a bond, one that transcended species, one that would define their future battles as they prepared to move on. A faint signal pulsed in the distance. New threat, unknown and mysterious. The alien's glowing eyes flared, and Lena felt a chill. The galaxy was not done testing them, but for now, they were alive, together, and for the first time. Humans and their alien ally had truly defied the dangers of the galaxy. The humans have escaped the collapsing planet, but a mysterious signal from deep space hints at an even greater threat. Can they protect their alien ally? And what secrets will the galaxy reveal next? The humans and their alien companion drifted through space aboard their small starship. The galaxy stretched endlessly around them, vast, silent, and full of unknown dangers. For the first time in days, the crew could breathe, though exhaustion weighed heavy on every shoulder. Captain Lena Voss sat at the control panel, staring at the stars. "We made it," she whispered, almost in disbelief. "We survived the planet, the predators, everything." Lieutenant Kiratane leaned back, still trembling from the adrenaline. "We wouldn't have without it," she said, nodding toward the alien. Its massive body rested near the ship's hull, glowing softly. The pulsating patterns on its scales seemed to calm the humans, radiating an almost protective energy. Dr. Rin approached Lena quietly. "Captain," the alien. "It's different now. The planet changed at R. Maybe it always was this way. Whatever it is, it's powerful and it understands us." Lena nodded. "And we understand it, in a way. This bond. It's new, but it's real." The alien stirred, lifting its massive head. Its glowing eyes scanned the ship and then the stars ahead. Lena followed its gaze and noticed a strange signal pulsing faintly in the distance. It was unlike anything their sensors had ever recorded, irregular, ancient, and powerful. "What is that?" Kira whispered, awe in her voice. Dr. Rin's brow furrowed. "It's calling or warning. I can't tell which. But it's familiar to the alien. It reacts." The alien's scales pulsed in rhythm with the signal, brighter and faster than ever. Lena felt a chill run down her spine. Whatever was out there, it was waiting. And it knew the alien. Suddenly, the ship's alarms blared. The signal intensified, a wave of energy brushing past the hull, making the instruments flicker. Lena's heart raced. Prepare for contact. Whatever is out there. It's coming. The humans moved quickly, weapons at the ready, scanners sweeping the void. The alien rose to its feet, its massive frame towering over the crew. It growled low, vibrating through the ship, as if warning warning the intruder that it would protect its humans at any cost. Minutes passed in tense silence. The ship drifted closer to the source of the signal. Strange lights shimmered in the void, forming patterns that the humans could barely comprehend. Lena realized that the galaxy held secrets far older and more dangerous than they had imagined. Then, from the darkness, a shadow appeared. It was massive, larger than any ship the humans had ever seen. Its edges pulsed with energy, and an aura of menace radiated from it. The alien roared, glowing patterns flaring, as if challenging the presence in space. "Captain." "It knows it," Kira whispered. "The alien. It's ready. But so is this. Whatever this is," Lena gripped the control panel. "We've survived everything so far. We survived this, too." The ship shuddered as the massive shadow approached. Weapons systems hummed, but the alien stepped forward, unafraid. Its glowing patterns pulsed in response to the incoming energy, silent warning and shield all at once. Dr. Rin studied the symbols flickering across the alien scales. "It's communicating. Preparing. This is just the beginning. Whatever comes next, it will test all of us." The humans exchanged determined glances. Their journey had taught them one undeniable truth. Humans, with courage, determination, and their unexpected allies, could defy the galaxy itself. The massive shadow loomed closer, the signal intensifying. Lena whispered, "Hold on. Whatever happens, we're together. And we fight. For each other." The alien roared again, a deep sound that echoed across the void. Its glowing scales flared, illuminating the ship in a radiant pulse. The shadow paused, as if recognizing an ancient power it had not encountered in centuries. And then, signal pulsed once more, stronger, brighter. Hinting at a threat far greater than anything the humans had faced before. The galaxy was vast, full of mysteries and dangers. But for now, the humans and their alien ally had survived. They had defied the odds, and the bond they shared would be their greatest weapon. Lena looked out at the endless stars. A new dawn, and a new journey. Whatever is out there, we'll face it together. The alien's glowing eyes locked onto the distant signal, unblinking. A new adventure awaited one that would challenge everything they thought they knew about the galaxy. about life and about the power of trust. A mysterious signal from deep space. An ancient power awakened. The alien ally may be more than a guardian. It could hold the key to the galaxy's survival or its destruction.